1. Shall we have a little bless up? Shall we have a bless up? We're not going to bless down, are we? We're going to bless up today. I'm going to give you the message, but I am not the message. I am but the messenger. I'll translate through chance, or is it chance? The message that will be manifest through the symbol of the cards I pull, as given to us by the unfathomable, the all, the Most High, the cause with no prior cause. Not as poetic as I wanted it to be, but here's your card. Okay, the Chariot. Move on forwards, my friend. Keep on moving. I don't care what you're doing. You're a little bit tired from work. Work's draining you. It's hard work, but you know you need to do it because you know you need to get a new kitchen fitted, because you know you need to look after your kids, because you know you need to save up to leave the flipping job and go on holiday and travel and do whatever you want to do. And even though it's tough, you're doing the maths. It seems to be working out. You just need to stick at it. This is the Chariot. Pull yourself together and move on forwards, all right? And I'm not saying that to say it's an easy job. I'm just saying this is what the card represents and the message I've got for you right now. Move on forwards, my friend, okay? Now, it might not necessarily be in relation to a job. It might just be in relation to your mental health. Times are hard. You might think, I want to stop. Nope. Don't do it. Please, if there is a sign, allow this to be a sign, okay? I want to tell you, keep on moving, yeah, because the next card I'm going to pull is going to tell you why you should keep on moving. Now, whether it's a business, keep on building, keep on moving forwards, yes? Now, when you start moving backwards, when you start falling apart, when you start suffering and you feel like your vehicle has broken down, we're going to pull another card to give a further explanation of what the message is. So, as I go for another shuffle, the affirmation of today is, I am moving forwards. I'm planting a seed in your mind. You might not even be consciously aware of the linguistic ploy I've got going on here as I engage with you, but it's all good, and it's going to elevate you to a higher degree. Once again, this comes from another place. This comes from another place. Let me harness this energy and be used as a transmitter to express a message to your unconscious brain. As you leave a affirmation that I've just stated down in the comment section, what you'll be doing is re-emphasizing the message, utilizing it, weaponizing it, and going full force into a beautiful evolution into your next life. And here is the message that adapts to the Chariot. It's the Page of Cups. It's a youthful essence. Don't be so hard on yourself. There's a young child inside of you that just wants to have fun. The water, the cups, represents emotion, okay? Are you depressed? Have you been restricting expression? Have you been maybe expressing yourself in a negative manner through the stress of the job, through the emotion, well, through the turmoil of financial burden, through a restriction of oneself? Because as I said, we spoke on depression. Depression in my world is a riddance of emotion. It's a blocking off. Tap into your youthful side. Have a moment to stop being so adult, yeah? And release. Whether you want to do a bit of painting, whether you want to do a little bit of interpretive dance, whether you want to go to the gym, find an emotional release that can allow this pent-up experience to relieve itself, and you will feel better. Okay? I'm not saying stop. The Chariot tells you to keep on going. Maybe you're a little bit burnt out because you're continuing moving on through the trials, the tribulations, the friction that comes with growth, such as when you go to the gym, you lift heavy weights, you're fighting against gravity, but your muscles are just like, we're going to have to grow. We're going to have to get stronger. We're going to have to become better. This is what you're experiencing in your day-to-day through one way or another, and only you know what this message truly is. Only you do, okay? It makes complete sense to you. But to me, I can give you an interpretation of the message that has been given to me from up there. Now, tap into your inner child. Have a moment to think to yourself, How did I used to express myself? How did I used to express creativity? That individual is still inside of you. It is you, believe it or not. You're just a little bit older, and society is like, whoa, you need to abide by our structure, our hierarchy, our social engineering. And so now we have to hoist responsibilities and taxes and all of this nonsense that we never asked for upon us. We are but primitive beings, and we still have that in our brain. The ape in our brain's doing backflips, having to experience the advancement in human relations and technology. You have a right to be a little stressed. But keep on moving. I assure you things are going to be right, and you need to find a positive, expressive means of releasing that energy, okay? Allow that child to become alive, all right? Click like and subscribe. You feed to me, I feed to you. It's transactional, yeah? Isn't that what karma is? I'll speak to you soon.